What if you could talk to the dead? What if you could ask them questions about their lives, their secrets, their regrets? What if you could use a simple device, a board with letters and numbers, a pointer that moves by itself to communicate with the other side? This is the promise of the Ouija board, a mysterious and controversial tool that has fascinated and frightened people for over a century. The Ouija board, also known as a spirit board, talking board, or witch board, is a flat board marked with the letters of the alphabet, the numbers 09, the words yes and no in the uppermost corners, goodbye at the bottom, accompanied by a planchette, a teardrop-shaped device, usually with a small window in the body, used to maneuver about the board. The idea is that 2 or more people sit around the board, place their fingertips on the planchette, pose a question, and watch, dumbfounded, as the planchette moves from letter to letter, spelling out the answers seemingly of its own accord. The name Ouija is a trademark of Hasbro, but is often used generically to refer to any talking board. The origin of the name is unclear, but some claim that it came from the board itself, when a medium asked it to name itself, and it spelled out Ouija, meaning good luck. Others suggest that it is a combination of the French and German words for yes, oui, and ja. The history of the Ouija board is shrouded in mystery and controversy. Some trace its roots to ancient China, where a similar method of automatic writing was used to contact the spirits. Others link it to the American 19th century obsession with spiritualism, the belief that the dead are able to communicate with the living. Spiritualists used various techniques, such as rapping on tables, knocking on walls, or holding seances, to supposedly receive messages from the beyond. The Ouija board was seen as a faster and easier way to converse with the dead, and became a popular parlor game in the late 1800s and early 1900s. The Ouija board was also regarded as a source of inspiration and creativity by some famous writers and artists, such as poet William Butler Yeats, novelist Pearl Curran, and surrealist painter Salvador Dali. They claimed that the board helped them access their subconscious minds, or even channel the spirits of deceased authors and painters. So how does the Ouija board work? Is it really a conduit to the spirit world, or is it a product of the human mind? The scientific explanation for the Ouija phenomenon is the ideomotor effect, a psychological phenomenon that causes involuntary and unconscious movements of the body in response to certain stimuli or expectations. According to this theory, the users of the board are not aware that they are moving the planchette, but they are unconsciously influenced by their own thoughts, emotions, or suggestions from others. The board acts as a projection of their subconscious desires, fears, or fantasies, and creates the illusion of communication with an external entity. However, not everyone is satisfied with this rational explanation. Some people believe that there is more to the Ouija board than meets the eye, that it is indeed a portal to another dimension, a bridge between the living and the dead, a way to explore the mysteries of the afterlife. They argue that the board can provide evidence of life after death, reveal secrets of the past and the future, or offer guidance and comfort to those who seek it. They also claim that the board can be used safely and responsibly as long as the users follow some rules, such as being respectful, positive, and clear, and saying goodbye at the end of each session. The debate over the Ouija board is unlikely to end anytime soon. The board remains a fascinating and controversial topic, a source of curiosity and fear, a challenge to our understanding of reality and ourselves. Whether you believe it or not, whether you use it or not, the Ouija board invites you to ask a question: can we really communicate with the dead?